These Kundalinis are going mad. My people, y'all gotta realize this third eye chakra, the sage, the tarot cards, it's all, this woke stuff is of the devil. It's sorcery. Most of y'all are so lost in the sauce that you'll say that I'm asleep or I'm not privy to this stuff. Listen, if you listen to Rashad, Jamal, you better not be in my comments talking about I'm asleep. Cause he ain't even doing it right. That's why young PHARAOH mad. Cause he's here to replace young PHARAOH. Just like young PHARAOH shut down Nature Boy. Now here's a video of Nature Boy shutting down the whole thing. All this Egyptian. Listen, you don't have no ties. Show me some ancestry DNA that ties you to Egypt, the country of Egypt. Just because it's in Africa, everybody didn't do this. Sun god of Ra. Those people are the people that enslaved your ancestors. Here's Nature Boy telling you the truth. I'm not saying follow this guy, but pray for this dude. Let's get it.
It's about to get real. I'm about to go deep, and I'm about to tell you some shit that's gonna fuck y'all up, but it's the truth. Motherfuckers is talking about the government. And don't get me wrong, I talked about the government as well. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I actually respect the government, and I respect the European system. I don't agree with it, but I respect it because it's man, it's human behavior. I'm grateful. It's gonna get real. Should I go there? I don't think I should go there, but maybe I should go there, but I don't want to go there.
I think you should.
It's like an urge to do it, though. You know what I mean?
Do it. You're going to regret it.
Nah, I think I should be quiet. I think I should let it all unfold. No. I think that I should let it all unfold and just let it do what it do.
Yeah, that's fun, too.
You know, and just be quiet and just let it happen.
Because you know that that's like you.
It's already, you know what I'm saying? It really is.
All right, well, it's easy.
All right. Man, listen, man, this shit going on with young PHARAOH is a fucking fraud, bro. This nigga's promoting his website. Ain't nothing going on with him. That nigga's hella smart. The nigga is getting clout for niggas to go to his website. This is all a fucking sham, bro. This nigga knows the government very well.
He knew that I had the knowledge that he didn't have. He knew that I was doing the things that he was supposed to be doing. All of his knowledge that he was talking about, I was living it. He knew that. So he had to try to make me look bad so that he could steal the people and steal more people and get the clout. Because he know that, like, oh, this the real deal. This is my bro. He could have united with me. We could have been, like, stronger together than apart. But he want to be greedy. Greed. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't want to work with each other. Like, you feel me? Like, so that's what the whole thing was about. Because we was already kicking it on the phone every day, building, da-da-da-da-da, with the knowledge and information. This nigga go toward Egypt. This nigga go toward Egypt. Because he know that Egypt was another way for black people coming out of church. He would become the new minister. He would become the person that had the information that gave them the information before the Bible. And it's a gimmick. And it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. It's like hopping out of the frying pan into the skillet. It's just the same bullshit. Because no one that is really going to give you knowledge makes you pay for it. You can't sell information. You can't sell anything and be in tune with God. God would never sell you anything. Everything that comes from nature is free. Even information which is formulated from within you, a spiritual guide or someone that's going to teach you cannot charge you for their services. It's impossible. There's not been one guru in history that took money for whatever the reason, not no real guru that was enlightened. No, even in the Egyptian times, none of them pay. You could pay them for their services because this is they shit. They made this shit. They made you over the hundreds of years. We are they slaves, nigga. And the quicker you accept this, the quicker you're able to come out of it. Black people, listen to me clearly. The first thing you need to do is say, I'm a slave of the United States of America. And what makes you a slave? Not the shit that we went through off the boats. That's not what makes you a slave. Nah. What makes you a slave is that they made you.
Now, what this Kundalini just stated is a fact. But that don't mean go follow him. Follow no man. Just because I state facts, don't follow me. Follow Yeshua. He's the way, not me, not any man. A crackhead can tell you, hey, they shooting in there, they're going there, and that can be a fact. And he can turn around and tell you, come hit this crack pipe. Don't follow no one because they state facts. Now, what he stated is a fact. They give you your heroes. I'm pretty sure you heard that saying before. They give you your heroes. I remember when Lil Wayne went on MTV Awards, he wore the skinny jeans, the leopard skinny jeans. Everybody said he looked it fruity. 2 months later, everybody looks fruity. I remember when Kanye West, that's the reason why he got into fashion, because he's a part of the agenda. So he knows the agenda, so he decided to pimp the fashion industry. Kanye West came out with his clothing line where he had people looking homeless. Everyone said that looks like homeless people clothes. 2 months later, everyone's wearing homeless looking clothes with holes and everything. Understand the jokes. Let's get back to it.
They educated you. They educated your ancestors. We always talk about the ancestors, but your ancestors were slaves, nigga. You always want to look at the ancestors before the 400 years. But even before the 400 years in Africa, nigga, you were servants of the motherfucking kings and queens out there. Nigga, you was always a slave, nigga. And don't ever try to look at yourself as a king or a queen, nigga. You've been a servant. And you look at those people or those gods, and you say, these are my ancestors. No, nigga. We were the servants of them niggas. We was never gods, ever. Stop. Most of us was just slaves. We're descended of a long line of slaves, nigga. We were always servants. Before the white man came and got us, we were servants over there in Africa. Most of us, because these were bloodlines that were kept very small and close-knitted. You didn't come from greatness, nigga. You a slave. And the quicker you understand that, the quicker maybe you can outgrow that. Maybe that you can outgrow that. Maybe you can come out of slavery. But as long as you keep making yourself a victim to the United States of America and keep saying that somebody's doing something to you that, nigga, they programmed you to say that. They programmed you. They made you. In God we trust. They own the money. They made you. You believe in money. You're doing everything you do for money. Money rules you. They always got you. If they wanted you, they'd freeze your accounts. Your accounts would be frozen, nigga. What would you do if that's their money? That's their accounts. They can freeze your account at any moment. You've been indicted. You're getting indicted. For whatever reason, they can just freeze your shit up. Your account being zero. Why? Because this their bank, nigga. They letting you play with their money, dog. It's they shit. You got to get a healthy perspective. All of this shit is theirs. Ain't none of it yours. Even if you possess it, it's theirs. You belong to them, nigga. They will come snatch you like nothing never happened. Like a body snatcher.
He said, like a body snatcher.
Nothing never happened. Like a body snatcher. Whap. Get you out of there. Snatch your soul out your body. Like it's nothing. You're just a unit of energy. You're just a number. You're nothing. You're in their world making noise. Shut the fuck up. This is their shit. Rightfully so. They made you, they made your children. They made you, they made your children.
You see this shirt I got on? I'm blow game, bitch. Fuck Lil J. Fuck Clout Boys. Shout out my big bro, GB Tato. Shout out Tarantino. Shout out Sosa. Yeah, gang, gang, gang.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
They made your woman. As soon as your ass can accept the truth about the matter, you talk about child trafficking, nigga. This is his shit. He will do what the fuck he please. Y'all can't fuck with the police. The police are the security, nigga. They police you by the motherfuckers that legislate your laws. They unseen motherfuckers, the elite. These are your guards. They're your government. They govern you. They are the government force in your life. They determine what happens with your life. If you live, if you breathe, if you die, if you go to jail, which is their hell. Hell is jail is hell. That's why it's spelled with a J. Hell, nigga. They'll put you in hell, or they let you be in heaven if you want. If they allow you to be rich and famous. That's when you go to heaven. When you figure out the system, they let you go to heaven. And you can get kicked out of heaven too, and get right back in hell. It's a fact. There's no way you are a God and a righteous man and sell information. Bottle it up and sell it, just like the corrupt European has done. He's taken something that's come from nature for free. All nature asks you to do naturally is plant the seed back. It's give back to the earth. No one in their righteous mind will sell information or sell themselves, period. But they will soon have their reward. Because it's just some false shit. You don't do that. We're not allowed to charge for what we do. At all. That's the first sign of bullshit. You're charging for what you do. No. And anyone that charges you for what they doing is not divine. They're not connected to no divine shit at all. It's demonic. You always want to look at the ancestors before the 400 years. But even before the 400 years in Africa, nigga, you were servants of the motherfucking kings and queens out there. Nigga, you was always a...
Now, in 2018, before 2019, Kanye West came along with the narrative, slavery was a choice. People, that flew over a lot of people's heads. They were like, slavery was a choice. How? They enslaved our ancestors. How could you say that? You got the Trump hat on. That was all the guys. So he can tell you that slavery was a choice. Now, God gave you a choice. Follow him, live prosperous, have the land, and to be all good, or whatever the case may be, or follow other gods. And then you'll face your destruction and things like that and be enslaved. Slavery was a choice amongst our ancestors. They chose to follow other gods. Now in 2018, he's telling you slavery is a choice. Follow God or become a slave. Bottom line. See, so when you take out the narrative that slavery was a choice, you're taking out the narrative that God had nothing to do with it, or you wasn't the chosen people of God. Slavery was just of greed and coincidence. That's all it was. Understand.
Do you feel that I'm feeling, do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that
is because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice. Frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real. Bro, you gotta be responsible, man.
Bro, I'm sorry I hurt you.
You gotta be responsible, dog.
I'm sorry I hurt you, bro.
Your voice is...
My mama was raised in the era when clean water was only served to the fairer skin. Doing clothes you would've thought I had help, but they wasn't satisfied unless I picked the cotton myself. You see, it's broke, nigga, race him. That's that don't touch anything in the stove. And it's rich, nigga, race him. That's that come in, please buy more. What you want? A Bentley, fur coat, a diamond chain? All you blacks want all the same thing. Used to only be niggas. Now everybody playing, spending everything on Alexander Wang, new slaves. You see his leaders and his followers, but I'd rather be. You see his leaders and his followers, but I'd rather be. I throw these Maybach keys, I wear my heart on the sleeve. I know if we the new slaves, I see the blood on the leaves. I see the blood on the leaves. I see the blood on the leaves. I know that we the new slaves, I see the blood on the leaves. They throwing hate at me, want me to stay at ease. Fuck you and your corporation, y'all niggas can't control me. You and your corporation, y'all niggas can't control me. You and your corporation, y'all niggas can't control me. I know that we the new slave, I know that we the new slave. I'm about to whack, y'all throwing contracts at me, you know that niggas can't read. Contracts at me, you know that niggas can't read. Don't want some Maybach keys, fucking say la B. I know that we the new slave, y'all niggas can't fuck with me. Y'all niggas can't fuck with yay, y'all niggas can't fuck with yay. I move my family out the country so you can't see where I stay. So go and grab the reporters so I can smash their recorders. Sit there confused with some bullshit like the New World Order. Meanwhile the DEA teamed up with the CCA. They try and lock niggas up, they try and make news.
While the DEA teamed up with the CCA, they try and lock niggas up, they try and make new state.
See, that's that probably on prison, get your peace today. They probably, see, that's that probably on prison, get your peace today. They probably,
see, that's that probably on prison, get your peace today.
They probably all in the Hamptons, bragging about what they made. Y'all about to turn shit up, I'm about to tear shit down, I'm about to air shit out. Now what the fuck they gon' say now?